And we are live with the Wild West Crypto Show, broadcasting on location at the Denver Origin Hotel and Conference Room. We're killing it out here. We're having a great time. I even found Indiana Jones. He was right here in the hallway. I have Michael Astleford. He's part of the GBA along with myself. And we're going to be working together on quite a few different projects, but I wanted to pull him over here. So tell me a little bit about what got you into blockchain originally, and then what brought you out here to Denver.
You know, one of the things about GBA, when I met folks early this year, was already being in blockchain, already understanding how blockchain is fundamentally more disruptive than cell phones. Because in the cell phone business, when I was in the enterprise space in the late 80s, early 90s, you had to have millions and millions of dollars to do anything. Anybody, anywhere can implement blockchain today. And that is, blockchain's not going to go away. And, you know, people are like, well, it's going to be regulated, this outfit, you know, the SEC or the, you know, whatever. You know what? The reality is it's kind of like whack-a-mole on steroids. You're never going to make it. You're never going to make blockchain go away. You're just not.
You're not.
Can't happen.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's really true. So I was actually, it's a story I tell often. I was on a plane leaving somewhere out of Asia, I think it was China or something, and I looked out the window and I remember we're taking off and it was like frozen or something, you know? And I thought, you know, these guys have been mining Bitcoins and sending Bitcoins to us in the US and everywhere else for like almost 10 years. And it's like an amazing thing, and no government regulation and no anything like that. It's exactly what you said. No one's going to stop it.
Nope.
And
can't be done.
And so do you have a prediction on Bitcoin price?
You know, the one thing I'm confident of is it's eventually going to be worth much more in fiat than it is today.
Yeah.
Because fiat keeps getting printed, and Bitcoin always has a finite supply.
It is true. I bring that up to a lot of people. It is interesting too. I think part of the what's been kind of keeping, I thought maybe we would be a little bit higher by this point of the year, but I think the dollar is actually doing so well that of course that's playing into.
Well, and I think also there's not the market's pretty thin right now. You know, and the more that it gets into the market makers, there's going to be more liquidity in the market because there's going to be reasons to move. And yes, the price ranges are very dynamic, they're very large, and that's because it's a very thinly traded market.
Right.
You talk to anybody in the stock business, you know, what happens is you have rainmakers who play in a thin market, but those people get priced out once you start to get large markets.
Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. So tell me a little bit about your Fierce Chain company.
Sure.
Right? And what you guys have going on.
So Fierce Chain is very much a Wyoming-like company. And our tagline is, we're fierce for a reason. We make no apologies for being aggressive in technology and being aggressive in representing Wyoming. Regardless of what other people say here today, Wyoming is the leader in the United States, and frankly, getting much more contact globally from people who understand what's going on in Wyoming. And I would tell you, as being part of the Wyoming, having participated in the Wyoming Legislative Blockchain Task Force, that you thought that the statutes that were passed last year are good. I'm sorry, this is a family show. Stand by. We'll just say that.
Wow, that is really fantastic. I know, actually, as a matter of fact, the Wild West Crypto Show is incorporated in Wyoming.
Excellent.
And so is Edison Coin, which is a project that we've been working on.
We're
like brothers, man. So I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to having you to the Washington Elite AI Blockchain Summit, November 30, December 1. It'll be a huge event.
Sweet.
GBA is a sponsor and a co-host of the event, so you got to come. You got to bring your project. How many projects do you think you can bring?
We got skunk works. We got stuff that we're not talking about yet.
Okay.
Don't talk about it till you're ready to sell it and take people's money.
Sounds like DC. All right. Well, what's your website? What's the social media?
FierceChain.com. My personal brand, where I say all kinds of things that are not necessarily associated with business, is IndiesRx. You can find us on YouTube. Definitely putting out, kind of switching from kind of my, seminar teaching stuff to 2-minute quick hits.
There you
Lay
go,
it out
right?
short, sweet, get on it.
Well, I think we're about 2 minutes right here. I think that'll wrap us up. Thank you so much for coming on.
Excellent.
Yeah. See you
Good time.
soon.
See you.